Alright, welcome back to the island, ladies and gentlemen. Just ignore the sounds of birds, pooping and breeding over there. That's just what's going on. Also, if you'll notice, it's a very loud base we've got right now. It's all over there in that one. But as you notice over there, there is an entirely new structure built up that looks very, very similar to that one, but it is kind of sort of different. And that is because I finally decided to use the template tool. And I copied the design of that building over there, the workshop I called it, and I moved it over here, and I built a brand new area because I made the realization that, as I said in the previous video, I did not have enough space. And because I wanted to breed multiple things at once, this is kind of taking forever. I got a nice little extra bit of blue on the tail of this, nice red, white, and blue RG. I think it looks amazing. But took care of that, and I realized I needed more space because I got big boys that I want to breed. I want to breed some big boys. Speaking of big boys, there's a big boy right there. That's a big boy. Oh, that's a really big boy. 30 damage. Ugh, I'll have to tame that guy at some point. You want exceptional kibble, though, and I don't have that. So, worry about that later. But we got our high max-leveled Dinosuchus. We have Beast, who is the baby of the originals, and then we have Crocs over here. Lovely lady that they have been breeding with, and the interior of this is very similar to the workshop, you'll notice. But the things that I really don't like about the template builder, there was a little bit of a problem, is it kind of... I had the pieces, but it sort of put them wherever it felt like. So it's got a little bit of wood, a little bit of stone, a little bit of thatch. The pillars are made out of stone instead of wood. A lot of the stuff wasn't really quite exactly the way that I wanted it. I kind of had to go in and fix what I could. I didn't really worry about too much. The roof is entirely screwed up. Like, there's so much about that that's wrong up there. So many random pieces and places, and it just doesn't look great. But it's a base, you know what I mean? Like, it's a building. It'll work for what we need it for. A large dino breeding chamber, and I'm kind of figuring maybe I can use it for farming XP too, leveling up my boss fighters. And I was told that apparently these Dinosuchus can actually go into boss fights, which I thought they couldn't. Back on Evolved, I swear that they were not able to go to boss fights. So I never used them for that. But, you know, maybe there's some changes now. If that's the case, then I'll give it a try. If they can go. We'll go and we'll try it on, I don't know, try it on the monkey or something like that. That'd probably be the easiest. But trying to navigate, that'd be rough. So I'm breeding a whole bunch of them. I plan on mutating them. I've got a whole bunch of females, 215. There's no mutations in there. We're gonna kill all the males, go through and wipe them all out. And I'm gonna have a whole bunch of females, and because they're so big, I'm just gonna stack them up on top of each other. That's the kind of original way to take care of that. We've leveled up again. I'm 117 now. Very good. So we'll take care of that later. It's just kind of a little side project to work on. This thing is outrageously powerful. On birth, these things have, I think this guy had almost 10,000 health, fully imprinted, and he was hitting for a wallop. Like, he was packing a punch. So, I mean, they're strong. We're going to use them later. Today, the main plan is I didn't really know what to do with myself, to tell you the truth. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, because I don't really know what the next step in progression is. So I've decided that I'm going to take a page out of Homelander's book and just, you know, do whatever the f*** I want, because I kind of have the ability to do so. I started making biotoxin trank darts, so we're going to go back and we're going to tame another Archelon, maybe get an imprinted one of those and use that for harvesting some biotoxin. I went and I cleaned out most of the mountains over here. Couldn't really go up to this one for a very specific reason, and that is because right along the edge of the top, where all of the good stuff is, the obsidian and everything, there is a 130 giga standing there waiting to eat me. And I'm just not dealing with that. So I went and I took care of all the rest of the stuff, and I filled up my inventories here with a whole bunch of crystal, whole bunch of metal. I've got thousands of it split between my smithy and here. So we're good on those resources. That's taken care of. Also, I was lucky enough to find a really, really nice harpoon launcher. So I got that, and I actually stocked up on some trank spear bolts. So we're gonna do some ocean taming at some point. I don't really know what I'm gonna tame in there. Maybe I'll get like an imprinted anglerfish. We'll have some things to do. Right now, what the whole goal is we're gonna go down the kibble taming line here, and we're gonna deal with taming all the stuff. There's this fella. You gonna try to get me? Can he get me? I don't know if he can get me. There was a capra over there trying to eat something earlier too. I think he's just gonna be stuck. That's all right. As long as he can't get up here, I'm not worried about it. Kind of an inconvenient place because I'm dealing with both like redwoods, swamp, and mountain mobs. So yeah, I really built in a great place. I need to put some turrets up, but that's gonna be a mission for another day. Right now, I think what I really need to do is go and solve my polymer problem. And I would like to build a farm at some point, but I did read, as I said, I think forever ago, actually I need to get some kibble first before I take off, that Pelagornis are some of the absolute best that you can do for farming polymer. Apparently they're really good at it. So we're gonna go back to the beach, all the way down to South Zone 1. I think, whatever be the, actually going over here would probably be the closest. And we're gonna go hunting down Pelagornis, see what we can find. I'm gonna tame one of those, and then I'm gonna try to build, I don't know, some kind of breeding pen to, kind of akin to what I had before. Maybe I could probably use the template that I had originally and just make it a little bit bigger. Or maybe I could just build something entirely from scratch. I mean, it wouldn't really be a big deal. Something that I can use to just kind of farm them automatically so I don't have to travel back and forth. So for once in my life, I am going out with the intent of taming a Pelagornis, which I never do. So cool. Okay, so there is a whole mess of them out there. It's just a matter of trying to find a good one that I can drag back. 135, not bad. I'm kind of looking for something more, well, I guess it doesn't really have to be super weight oriented. I need one that's kind of closer to the coastline, though. It's kind of tough to get out there and get at them. I could probably knock them out pretty quick, but oh, you're coming in close. You're coming in pretty close. You're not the best level, though. You kind of suck. I might murder you. Get you out of the way. Come on, bird. There we go. Send them falling down to the skies. I wish they were aggressive, like they didn't run away whenever you attack them. Then I could at least get them to come over here. And I brought the wrong kibble for these guys, definitely. Sure is overkill. There's a shark. Oh yeah. Wonder if I can knock the shark out. You're really the only thing I'm really worried about. If I can get your attention. Alright, you're coming in. You're coming in hot here. Did a good bit of damage to you, though. Alright, he's coming in quick. We're gonna nail him. Try to kill this guy nice and quick and easy. Come on, you're almost dead already. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill him. Oh, okay, that kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the flapping and I freaked out a little. Oh, he's taken off, okay. Well, he's coming inland, so maybe that's good. We've lost the shark. It's completely gone. No, maybe that oh, no, he's coming back with his friends. Come on. Come on. Ooh, nailed him. But this one shot in the dark. No. Oh, wait, we're getting flanked. We've been flanked. Gotta get out of the water. Oh god, I'm in trouble. Oh god, this is a problem. I made a mistake. I have made an error in judgment. And I am now going to make a friend that I don't want to make a friend with. Run away. Oh god, okay, he stopped. I'm at the stage now where everything wants to be my friend. Can I knock you out from all the way over here? They're gonna be wise. Ooh! Oh, nice. That is definitely not how I expected that to go. And they float on the water, because of course they do. You stay over there, I don't want to be friends with you. Maybe I do, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, I'll give you one of those. And stay the hell out of the water. I didn't actually expect it to float, I thought that they would sink. But I guess that makes sense, they do float on the water already anyway. That'll solve that problem. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be just fine. It's a nice looking color, too. Get my eyes peeled for that shark, though. Wouldn't it be funny? I come out for a Pelagornis and I leave with a Megalodon. It took off running. I sent it a running. It scared me. Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. So very patiently waiting. There's a big pack of Diamantinasaurus back there again. These guys sure do like to spawn on the beach. There's a 120. It's not the best stats, though. I am kind of keeping my eyes up for these guys, because if I was going to pick a boss fight and tame, it definitely would be these guys, because they are wildly overpowered. At least in my opinion, anyway. We murder them. Go in and kill them all. I mean, that's a lot of health. 120 having 10,000 health. I mean, that's pretty good. Can I take them down? I mean, they got mate boosts, and they got their whistle roars and all that, so... kind of stay above them, maybe I can kill them. I'd like to hopefully not get knocked off my tame, because I know they can do that. That's one thing I can say about these Editions Ascended creatures that they got all in common is how loud they are. Also, these guys are like doing absolutely no damage to me at all. Oh, we're stuck in them now. There we go, we killed one. It lost the buff, it's over. Game over, boys. Sorry, ladies. Time to die. You're not mate boosted, and you don't have your roar anymore, so you're done deal. Well, it just gave up. It just completely and totally gave up. Oh, well. Nice try, though. Oh, boy. Is that thing still not eaten yet? Why does it not want to eat? Does it not want to be my friend? That was a pretty good shot. Well, now that I know that they'll float, I'm not really super worried about it. Now I've just got to find one that I can imprint it with there. So, oh, there it is. We're going to call it mine. Mine. You know, that's the reference for you there. So, yeah, look at you. Little pelican bird. All right, so we got the female, and I just got to find a male. There's a good bit of them on the shoreline. There's a male. Maybe it only eats fish. If I had more fish meat, I would do it. Let's try to knock one of those out. There's a sharky. Sharky poo. There's a male. Another 130. There's another male. Paraceratherium. Flying by the swamp reminds me at some point I do have the veggie cakes to tame an Acatina. But those things spawn pretty frequently around where I'm at, so I'm not really worried about finding a good one right now. I did find a really good Baryonyx right next to my base. Just kind of chilling. I gotta show you that guy whenever I get back. He's pretty cool. I was thinking about maybe imprinting them, but there's much better caving tames available than that, so I didn't really worry about it too much. Circle! Got him. Target destroyed. There are a lot of Pelagornis out here. Like, there is a crazy amount of them. There's a Dimetrodon and Diplocaulus. Pretty busy ocean over here. What's this one? Vital boy. 115. 26 damage. Aim by, what do I got on you? 38. 38 health, 33, 30, 30. It's like 30. Dude, that's like 33s across the board. Like, that is the most evenly distributed, I think, bird that I've ever seen in my life. You're not bad, but I don't want you, because you're too close to danger. I don't know what to do. There's a Beetle Bufo. We got one of those taken care of, though. That was in the last episode. We're really worried about, like, utility tames right now. It's kind of what I'm trying to get. Ugh. If there's a way I could knock this guy out from over here without getting swarmed. I don't even know what's in this water. I could land and then find out death is on the horizon. I heard it. I heard something. Ah, there it is. See, I told you. Death's on the horizon. That right there is death. One of those in the ocean, not good. That Diplocaulus is dead. Where'd the Capro go? That concerns me. Capro shouldn't just disappear like that. Okay. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna trust you, Ark. Don't steer me the wrong way. I'm gonna shoot that bird. Just gonna get right up on this rock here. Right in your face. Nailed it. Now I'm going to very delicately swim across the water to get the bright orange bird and kibble. And there won't be anything dangerous at any point. Hello. Hello, Ichthyosaur. I don't know why you're Ichthyosaur, but you might want to get that looked at. Oh, there you go. Nature at play. Big old shark. I'm gonna be eating a bird. So those things do eat those. That's a 142. A lot of big high-level megalodons over here in this little, like, part of the beach. You're gonna be a problem. You're gonna go for that, aren't you? You are. You're gonna try to attack it. I have to kill it. I have to kill it. Oh, it ate. Oh, that's terrible. Nope. You're gonna die. Bird beats fish. Sorry. It's a cool little area, though. Like, I kind of like how the swamp kind of, like, terminates out here into the jungle. Or not the jungle, the ocean. That's what I mean to say. It's the underwater jungle. It is comprised of 99% megalodon. This is going to take forever. We'll chill. That's fine. I'll sit here and wait. Knowing my luck, as soon as I walk away, something will show up. That Capro that disappeared will just show back up again. There's a manta getting pretty close over there. I don't think in all of my time of playing Ark, I have ever actually tamed a manta on purpose. Their taming strategy is so outrageously frustrating, and there's really no good reason to even go get one. I think the first time I ever rode one was on Genesis 1 for a mission. I saw them and thought they looked cool. They're a cool little addition. You know what they say? This image alone contains at least 756 different things that want to kill you and will eat you. Because it's actually kind of nice over here. Like, it's not an ugly place. Like, this would kind of be a cool base location. Like, right out here on the water. Like, if you built, like, something on stilts like I did, put it right here. And you kind of have that outlet. You're not too far away from a mountain either. I mean, you got the water cave literally right over here you could go to. You got an obelisk right here. Mountains right there. Wouldn't be terrible. I mean, it definitely would take some work building over here. And this water would be a lot harder than where I built, but... that's why I picked where I picked. It's close enough to safe spawns, minus the redwood and the swamp. This is the swamp. Hey, there we go. Hey, what should I call you? We're gonna call you Tangerine on account of how you orange. Alright, we got him. Okie dokie. So that's those ticked off the box. We'll take them back and get them breeding here. Then... what else shall I go tame? We'll kill this guy. I need to start collecting tributes. That's what I gotta start doing. And I do, at some point, want to go tame, like, some Therazinos or something. I think that'd be good. They'd make a nice little boss tame there. I like using them. They got great mobility. There's a lot of options, though. I don't always use Therazinos, but when I do, I don't have a follow-up to that. So anyways, let's keep moving here. At some point, we gotta go wipe out some caves, too. There's a lot of stuff we can do. My issue is that I don't really know what to do. Like, what in particular. A lot of baryonyx down there. Level 85. I already got my berries. I found one that was a 150 right outside my base, murdering stuff. Right in the little, like, outlet of the swamp there. That's good. I mean, it's not great for what it was murdering, but, I mean, I felt pretty good about it. I wonder what a mutated, like, Bombardier beetle would do. I bet that would be, like, outrageous for caves. Just go in there and just start blasting giant piles down left, right, and center. Just blowing up everything that moves. Might be something I have to consider at some point. Maybe for Scorched Earth, because I kind of have a lot of caving options right now, but I know that the Bombardier beetle spawn on Scorched Earth. And I feel like a super high-powered flamethrower beetle would just be the coolest thing in the world. There's a Diamantinasaurus as well. They'll eat the sweet veggie cakes. I don't think they love them, but they will eat them. There's a Therizino. Not the greatest stats, but I mean, it's something. I gotta start killing these guys so new ones respawn. Oh, everything's coming out of the woodwork now. Here they all come. I showed up at one little area out here, and all of a sudden every animal on the planet wants to be here. Got them. Okay. Let's take a look around here, see what I can find. Oh, now that I'm over here, it just reminded me. I forgot. I did want to tame a Gigantoraptor at some point, and right there was one. It's not the level that I want, but it's a pretty cool color. It reminded me that I wanted to tame one of those things, because I've actually never really done that yet. We gotta find a good level one of those. I think that might be what I divert my attention to. We're gonna go back to the base. I'm going to drop these birds off, although I'll have them make babies, so I can get some good ones. And then I'll probably... I don't know. I'll build my little arena over there to farm my Karuko in, and then I think we're gonna go looking for some Gigantoraptors. I think that sounds like a good idea. What are you? You're level 30. Now we're lagging a good bit. We're gonna hop off here. Ugh, don't jump in the water. It's a terrible idea. Not the best place to land. I didn't make a good choice. So let's see what we're looking for this guy. We'll go do our rounds. 255, and nope, we did not get it. But that is a cool color mutation, though. It's kind of neat. Definitely not what I'm looking for. No 57s, 59s. Nope, it's junk again. Only 42 in there. Clean it out. Carry on. What about you? So you have my, I guess I could probably put these guys down to get them to start breeding right now, too. How many females do I have? I don't know how many I'm going to be able to fit in here, but I figure if I'm going to use this as one big area to breed these guys, I'm going to need a lot of room. Kill you. So none of you have mutations. I feel like that's probably a good amount right there. We'll take them all. Put you back in there. Take some of these. All right, let's go down. And yeah, we will, I guess, replace you. But I guess the level doesn't really matter. All right, we're gonna throw, let's reposition Beast here. Get you like dead center in the middle. You're the star of the show here. There we go. Now we'll surround you with all your ladies. This is gonna be ridiculous. When these all grow up, oh my god. I'm actually afraid to see what this is gonna look like as they grow up. I mean, it's gonna take forever. They are gonna take forever. And hopefully they don't starve to death. I've got a lot of meat in here. I definitely have a lot of meat. We'll take all the meat. all the meat that's in there, because I got a bunch more in my RG. We'll feed you a little bit of everything so you don't starve to death, because that would really suck. I still have more that I can put down, too. That's crazy. All right, and one more. That's the last of it. Let's hop over here. Crocs, you can just kind of go that way. Let's go out there. And I got to drop the rest of these down. 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to say, how many more of these do I have? My God, I still got another one. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, what if I transfer these, change their settings and everything? I have it all off. Not looking at allies, not heating group whistles. Mating is on, passive stance, low follow distance. Okay, here we go. 19. My God, this is a dino army. This is a murder army right here. Whew, that thing is gonna get full up there. That is gonna get real full. Yeah, we're just gonna let them go. Good luck in there. That's gonna be a lot of babies. I'm kind of worried about it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I just need really big, wide open spaces, but I never actually, like I always say, I've never built a base that's big enough. I always have that problem. We'll just, let's just breed you guys up here. Not really a big deal. You're small enough that I'm not worried about it, so yeah, these guys could just chill up here. Maybe for Scorched Earth, whenever I finally get there, I'll start building like large taming areas, like large breed taming areas, medium and small. That way I have a room dedicated to everything. Might not be a bad idea. Are they big enough to use the feeding trough yet? How big do they need to be? Excellent over here, I kind of feel bad for them because he's gonna be in this room full of giant monsters. Look at all your children. Aren't you excited to breed with them all? One of these things picked up the Pelagornis egg. There we go. There it is. But it's actually, it was kind of hatching. Okay. I'm probably only going to need the one. I just really want the imprint. I don't care too much about the level of these guys. All right, we'll hatch this over here real quick. Should pop out fast. Yep, about 12 seconds there. Oh, we got our baby Pelagornis. Look at that. Kind of a weird combination of colors. It's got like blue underneath it. Really weird. Like blue and orange. Strange little combination of colors there, I'm not gonna lie, that's weird. But, okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to keep an eye on it. Not stray too far away here, and I think I might go out and try to tame some Achatina. Sounds like a good idea. I probably should put some fish meat inside that thing's stomach, though. He would enjoy that, because I think that's the only thing Pelagornis will eat, is fish. I think. I don't remember, I think the rest of it I put inside my main area back here, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, we got a couple of stacks of that. We'll throw that down in there. All right, here you go. Should be good. Should be well fed. Any luck on the babies yet? 255. No luck. All right, well then, let's go tame us some snails. Then I want to get a nice little farm of them going. So we will take some sweet vegetable cakes, and I'm going to use my little breeding trap pen we have over there to collect some of them. I think I could probably get away with just going along the coastline here. I think this way, yeah. Should be able to pick some up, I think, I want to say. They're small, though. They're kind of hard to notice. But if I can get a couple of them going, that would also help out with my, what is it, cementing paste, I think. Because I think Achatina paste works very similarly. I'm just going to have to keep pumping out the veggie cakes to feed them, because they will starve to death. I think they can breed, though, I'm pretty sure. So just keep having them making babies. It'll be fine. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. That'll work. 135, not bad. We'll scoop you up, take you back. I'll just make a nice big pile of them over here in my pen, and I'll go through and tame them all as needed. All right, and sink it. Swish. Alrighty. I don't want you following me. Get out of here. You go back and you do your thing. Don't come after me. Oh, you better not. You better stay up there. Don't you chase me. You'll be disappointed with what happens. Oh, we got another one. It's a 145. Even though it is the middle of the night right now. Not a great idea to go flying through the redwoods at night. That is actually a terrible idea, believe it or not. Also, I guess I was wrong. These are not male and female anymore. I thought they were. I must be thinking of a mod or something from Evolved. Right in she goes. That's 2 of them. Now I gotta get, well, 2 might be good. 2 is enough to start. Too many of them and they won't be able to eat. I don't want them to all, you know, starve to death. I'll take another look up the coastline here. In the meantime, we'll see if we can find anything else useful to tame. I mean, I really would like to get good versions of all of them. Like every dino on here. I'd love to get an imprinted version of just about all of them. I want to get some mammoths. You know, some Thylacoleo for sure. I might even imprint those and mutate them. Just want to get a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? Like, try out all the creatures, because the maps aren't going to be this, well, what's the word? Diverse going forward. I definitely want a dire bear. I know that for sure. There's more Dinotherium over there. A bunch of them, 125. 25 health ain't bad. Ain't good, but it ain't bad. More of those. Arno, Rex, Ceratosaurus. There's a lot of those over here. At some point I should probably tame those guys as well, because I really enjoy using them. Never mind the outrageously loud noises over there, but I really do enjoy using them for the ice cave. They're pretty handy. Something about the spikes, I'm not really sure what the shape is. They have trouble getting knocked off by Prolovia. Also, here they are. This is a Thylacoleo, in case anybody was wondering. Of course, one on the ground. First time you encounter one. That is very rare for that to be the first time you encounter a Thylacoleo that way. Monolophosaurus? No, 150. Those are good cavers. I don't really have much of a use for them on this map, but they do come in handy in later maps. Definitely. Bird ain't doing very good damage. I'm telling you. It's gonna be real good damage going forward, I'm telling you. Once I get my mutated America-RGs out there, y'all are gonna be falling over dead left, right, and center. Also gotta make sure I kill everything to get the 9,000 pounds of meat that those Dinosuchus required eating right now. They are blowing through it so fast. They're eating out of the feeding trough. They're blowing through it very quickly. There's a Monolophosaurus has a baby. Maybe I can get away with taming it if I don't accidentally kill it. Good chance I'll do that. Okay, there's the baby. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Get out of here, dummy. Get out of here, Dimorphodon. Dimorphodon. There we go. Okay, it's dead. Ugh. There's a Dodic. Ooh, you're not a bad level. You did good damage, too. Yeah, we're gonna drag you back to the taming pen. All right, where'd you go? There you are. Hello. Wait. Rename monochrome. Look at this fella right there. Oh, yeah. Not the best looking thing in the world, but they're useful. There we go. And now you, I'm gonna pick you up and take you for a ride. You like regular kibble, so you'll be a really quick tame. I've been meaning to tame one of these guys. I do like the Bronto, but sometimes having a smaller dino, it's easier to move around my base with. Because my Brachiosaur is able to walk around and collect a lot and can carry a lot, but I kind of have to keep throwing it on the ground and picking up with my RG and then flying back and forth or like building separately. It's kind of frustrating. Also, trying to walk a Brachie around the edges of a mountain is very frustrating. Okay, well, I went and looked across that entire northern section of the redwoods there, and I did not see a single snail anywhere. So, I guess we're just gonna settle for 2. For right now, anyway. Which is kind of what I figured was gonna end up happening anyway. Alright, so, sleepy time. And... sleepy time. Alrighty. Yeah, Biotrank darts in this is pretty ridiculous. It's not even the best long neck that I could get. Like, there are such better options out there. This is like the mid, like 476, that's like the middle ground right there, you know what I mean? Like, that's good, but it could be better. I don't know if I'll ever find better, though. All right, we'll let you grow up in here. Get a good look at him. Cute little fella. He's got a couple of different saddle pieces you can throw on him. I've got the parts for it, so we'll get him saddled and ready to go eventually. Oh, and you are vampiric, that's your trait. Creature recovers health equal to a percentage of the damage it deals. That's actually pretty good for caving. I can imagine that'd be pretty handy. I will alternate. Use Baryonyx for some, that guy for others. I think they can jump. I'm not entirely sure. All right, we'll craft the saddle for it. Gonna need probably some more fiber. I'll have to make that at a smithy. There we go. And the blade takes silica pearls, which I have a very good amount of. All right, we'll weigh you down pretty heavy now. We'll come back and check on you later. All right, let's go do another meat drop here. Oh, look at all those names. Listen to the chomping. They're getting big, too. Oh, yeah, they're getting big. I mean, they're eating. They're eating just about every single thing that moves. Yeah, they are cleaning this out. About all the meat that's in there, they've eaten it all. I mean, they're at a point now where they're growing faster, but... eh. This will all be worth it eventually. Or we'll give one a cuddle. One of them gets a cuddle. Thankfully, they imprint like Rexes, and it only takes a couple of times. We'll do our rounds here. We'll check. Alrighty, we're looking for a 255. We have a couple of them. Ooh, is it you? Ah, but the mutation's not even. Also, that purple's really pretty. I'm a big fan of that. You, wrong. Wrong. I bet this thing looks like mustard. I guarantee it does. It doesn't. What's yellow on it? Weird. I don't even know what would be yellow. Wait a minute, okay, so it got a mutation for a color region that's not even used. No wonder I can't see it. Yeah, this one's good, but it's a female. I wonder what that looks like. That might be worth taking. Hold on a second. What do you look like with purple? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got like a little pink mohawk up there. It's kind of neat looking. I mean, I kind of like the white tuft on the head, but I mean, that'll work. All right, well, then we know what to do with this. We'll go back up and pull out one of my males, and then I can make a baby. And hopefully I can get a boy out of that. And I usually breed them with sugar because I think he is a nice, fully maxed out male here. So we'll bring you just right out here. And, well, you know what? I might as well bring it inside. Because I don't have the most room, but it'll work. All right, we'll just let you go. Do I even have any meat left in this trough? Have they pretty much eaten everything? No, they got a whole bunch of meat in there. I might actually take some meat out of here and take it back over to the other side. I'm sure they could use it. Because RGs will eat just about anything. I'll give you a couple stacks just so you don't starve to death. Got quite an operation going here, folks. Quite an operation. Meat in there. Meat in there. I am not able to keep up with these things' appetites, I'm telling you. They eat too much. Too much too fast. Egbert has nothing to eat. Put some meat in you. You can carry the meat. I don't know if that's a good idea. Have that skinny little chicken dinosaur there running around carrying all the food. In a room full of those? I would not be happy. All right, let's make some new friends. They're awake again. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, you guys woke up pretty fast. I'll knock you right back out again. Yeah, this never ends for you, I'm afraid. Sorry. There's no escape. Kind of cool colors, though. All right, one cake for you. Oh no, you want two. Should tame pretty quick. I mean, their food bar is pretty low. Yep, oh, there we go. Okay, yep, they're eating. They're both eating. Just look at that. Imagine shooting a trank dart, a biotoxin trank dart into a snail. That's overkill. That's definitely overkill. There we go. We have Gary. Of course, naturally. And we have Snelly. Very nice. Okay, and we can put them around the base and have them wander. I think I may put them in the garden. Potentially. There's a lot of animals in here. Kind of a nice little wildlife retreat. Enable wandering. And we can have this one enable wandering. Oh, they are gonna breed. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter then? Yeah, they are just gonna wander. And they are gonna breed. That might be a problem. They are gonna have tons of babies. But they need to wander in order to make the bug paste, right? Like they have to. They're an exotic carrier. Can I make mutated snails? I feel like that is a massive waste of time. Look at the goop. Look at the goop following it. Look at that. Acatina paste. Stuff's gonna be all over the place. I don't think they're gonna be standing next to each other long enough for it to actually matter. Yeah, while I'm over here, I might as well grab the oil out of this guy. Kind of makes me think maybe I ought to grab a little bit more of them. Get some oil going constantly. You are gonna consistently try to escape. You're gonna have problems. You will never get out. You have a lovely little garden area in here to wander around. Why would you want to go back out into the scary world? Get eaten by people and stuff. All right, we'll have them wander around in there. I'm sure it'll be totally fine and definitely won't cause massive problems by having tons of baby snails wandering around everywhere. Yeah, they're not terrible for chitin, so I guess, you know, I could harvest them. Oh my god, the sound of that chomping is ridiculous. They are over there just chowing down. Would you listen to them? Oh, and we fell. Well, that's why we put ladders. That is ridiculous. This place is gonna look goofy here in a bit. Just goofy. Yeah, they're pretty much through all the meat again. Yeah, they've gone and eaten it all, so I don't know. These are some hungry, hungry fellas here. And you want to be fed simple kibble for your very first imprint. That is such a shame. For simple kibble, I need cooked fish meat and a simple dinosaur egg. Well, I have the cooked fish meat, I just don't have a simple dinosaur egg. Ugh, that's so frustrating. I really not had any of that left? I guess I never really tamed any dinos that actually had that. Okay, well fine, we'll get an egg. I gotta find 2 creatures that make simple kibble. I don't even know if I have anything that can do that. That's like all the small tames. Oviraptors can do it, I think. We'll use them. I think I can get a simple egg out of those 2. Alright, where is that Oviraptor hiding at? It's tucked away somewhere in here. There it is. It's hiding in the middle. There we go. You. I actually need you to make a baby for once. Go on. Give me an egg. And egg. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Egbert. I appreciate your sacrifice. Alright, egg fish. Hopefully I have enough time to actually feed that thing. Under kibble. Turn it on. Fire it up. There we go. All right, look at all this stuff just laying around too. A whole bunch of it. Where do you think you're going? Get out of here. All right, simple kibble, we're good. Oh, you're 25. Ugh. You keep wanting stuff like that, I don't know if I'll be able to imprint you. It's gonna take too long. All right, well, this weird looking bird over here is ready for action, so now I can take it out, and we'll go and, I might round off the episode there like that. We're gonna make a saddle for it, we're gonna run up all the way to the north, just to make sure this is worth my time here. What do I need to make a Pelagornis saddle? Have I even learned how to make one? No, I have not. Well, that would explain it. It's chitin, keratin, fiber, and hide. Okay. Alrighty, good to go. Fired up. We got the super bird. That's what I'm gonna call you. We're gonna call you Penguin Slayer. That's gonna be what you are. That's your whole purpose in life. Big old bird. Not even exactly sure how flight like this even happens. You know, this just doesn't seem like this is how physics works. I gotta tell you. It flies pretty quick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think it moves quicker than an RG. I think it feels like it does anyway. Doesn't walk very fast. Dude, that's actually not bad at all. It doesn't feel terrible to be on in the slightest. Okay, well, let's head on up then. Hopefully no more Dinosuchus end up dying. Some of them ended up starving to death, and it, yeah, I don't really know why that happened. I can't really explain that to you. It's very strange. I don't know. The world may never know. We're gonna head over to the Arctic with our new Pelagornis. We're gonna check and see how exactly they work, because I honestly was not aware that it was possible to harvest excessive amounts of organic polymer with them. It is news to me. Oh, and while we're all the way up here, for the sake of demonstration purposes, there was another one down here, running around just chilling, another Giga. There it is. A great wall Giga, a 105, who's apparently a very good swimmer. And then up here was the other one. Yeah, he's just chilling. A 135, just chilling up here, guarding this. Whatever he's guarding. I wonder how much I actually hit this thing for. I'm kind of terrified, obviously, for good reason. You're gonna follow me down off the edge. Oh yeah, you're gonna fall. Ow. That didn't feel good. Well, he's gonna burn to death. Yeah. They like to spawn in here for some reason, and they always end up burning alive. I don't really know why they do that. Couldn't tell you. I am curious to see how much this long neck does hit him for. Might end up taming a Giga today. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot you in the butt. Can I get a headshot on this guy? Not if he doesn't stand still. Let's blast him. Yeah, that's not terrible. I don't even know if that was a headshot, though. Ugh. Terrifying. He's just like right down there on fire. Yep, he's just down there chilling on fire. This is exactly what you would tame a Quetzal for. He's like half dead already. Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you. Yeah, that you gotta like constantly be nailing him. So yeah, this is something you want to trap. He'll probably end up dying inside of there though. Whenever I came up here for the first time, I wish that I was recording. But there was like 4 of them running around inside the lava down there, all just taking turns burning each other. I actually still have a couple of the hearts saved for the tributes. I got them already because of that. They're just not the smartest animals in the world, that's for sure. Not the smartest. Maybe at some point I could tame like a Quetzal or something, do the good old-fashioned like hatch taming method with those things. Since my beloved griffins are so far away from me on Ragnarok, I miss having a mobile creature that you can shoot off the back of. All right, we'll go back over here to where we started the last time we collected a whole bunch of these guys. See if there's any laying around. Any out there in the water swimming? Sharks? I don't even see any Karuko over here. There's not a penguin in sight. Where are they all at? Go to the glaciers, there's not a single one out there. Oh, there's one. Getting eaten. I'll save you. Alright, now I can kill you. We'll fly around on this for a while. Where, oh, where is that thing? I just saw it. I can hear it. Oh, there's some penguins. Hello, penguins. Oh, the raptor's gonna come up here and cause problems. That's alright, we'll eat him. Alright, let's see what we get from this. Hopefully a whole bunch. 8? Really, that's it? Oh, okay, 48 now, there we go. That was pretty good. Oh, and they get a weight reduction for it too, that's awesome. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I guess I'll just fly around the coastline and see what I could find. It's kind of dangerous being out here. I would have much preferred going out to the glaciers and hunting these guys down, but for some reason, no penguins are spawning out there. I don't know why. We'll just go turbo speed swimming across the water here. Have a fish. Yum. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. They did big damage to fish, too. They just do big damage to fish. Big damage. Probably the best thing you can use to harvest fish meat, I think. The absolute best. This guy is not eating enough, I tell you. And they regenerate well in the water, too, which is actually really handy. These guys are not the pathetic early tames nobody wants anymore. They are actually fairly decent. Oh, I heard one. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Ah, a couple of you. Some couple of you. Come over and get eaten. It seems like eating their corpses does better than just killing them with this thing. Maybe I actually have to kill them with something else and then go around? Let me try something else now. Okay, we killed them. Now let's eat their corpses. Yeah, that's much better. Oh my god, that's better. Yeah, that's a lot of polymer. That's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, so now I gotta find more. I know that there's another one around here, I can hear it. I hear the babies. I also hear something else dangerous in the woods. Oh, there it is, you're in the rocks. Think you can hide from me? Actually, you kinda can, because I can't get in there. Okay, fine, I'll leave one to tell the tale. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember being told that the penguins don't always spawn on the glaciers anymore, if at all. I think sometimes they still do, but not like they used to in Evolved. They don't just spawn out there. Or if they even spawn at all anymore, I mean, I really don't ever see them, so maybe they got rid of their spawn points out there. It's a good possibility. The other thing that sucks about them spawning up on the coastline, like, oh, I guess not really the coastline, but up in the mountains over here, is that I've always got to fight other predators for them, which is really frustrating, particularly in the Arctic. Also should probably be keeping a lookout on these mammoths as well, because I said I did want to tame some of them. They're getting a TLC soon. I'm not really sure when soon is in relation to when this video comes out, but apparently they're thinking about buffing them. Giant Myrm pile over there, my god. Oh, I hear them. I hear them, but I don't see them. Oh. Okay, hey, kill one. Kill him. Dead. Come on, die. There we go. All right. I just gotta go through and eat them all. Oh, look at that. 46, 53, 93, 119. Oh yeah, this is good. Well, Pelagornis are now one of the most valuable tames on the island. Now get a good look at them, because you're not gonna see them again for a very long time. Hey look, here's this. This thing. Wonder if there's Explorer notes in here. I considered building a base using this as part of it. Yep, there's notes. And this is exactly what my bird could use right now. Nice, good bit XP. Was there more than one over here? I don't remember. I think it's just the one. Pretty sure. The old abandoned church. Which is really strange because I don't really remember the religious guys being on the island. I know there was a tribe of, like, super religious, like, artifact worshippers on Scorched Earth. But I don't remember seeing them here. I guess now I gotta go look inland. Oh, yep, there's another one. I don't know if it's safe to get off here right now. There's a lot of noises in there. There sure is lots of noise. But I don't know where anything is, and I'm terrified of dire wolves and all that coming out after me. I don't want to get mutilated. Where are they at? I definitely can hear them. Oh, here's one. Here we go. Oh, we got more. There we go. There's another one. Kill them all. Watch the rhino. Don't make the rhino angry. Moving on. Move. Oh, there's another one. Wait. Ah. Oops, killed him a little too hard. My bad. Yeah, I gotta remember where the dead bodies are now. Yeah, this is definitely worth putting into a farm. For sure. I lost them. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more looking around. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I see them. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them around here. See, I don't understand why eating their corpse gives me more than just outright killing them. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why do they auto-eat it then? Might just be how they do it. Because it's the same with fish. Yeah, I wish I would have known that these things were this good. I always ended up just coming up here and eating them with moss chops and beating them with clubs. I guess that's not the way to do it anymore. I guess beating them with clubs was too inhumane, so they decided that the much better solution would be to tame them, force them to make babies, and then have an oversized pelican eat them, and then poop out their polymers. Well, I mean, I got a good bit of it. I'm not exactly sure how much I've got. 458. That's nice. That's a good bit. I don't think that's enough for an industrial forge, though. Or not a forge. What is it that I'm trying to make? I want to make a grinder. I really want to get an industrial grinder. Yeah, I need a couple hundred more. The cementing paste is... we're going to have to go hunting for beaver dams, I guess. Either that, or I really need to tame, like, a Megatherium or something, and I got to go to the bug cave. Or just skip the chitin part and then try to go in there with me, my frog. There's a whole bunch of these fellers right here. Hello, how are you? Ooh, an Ovis! There is an Ovis! I don't have the things to tame you. I don't have a veggie cake, but I want to tame you. I could have instant good food forever. Okay, we're gonna do a thing here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna kill him. Come get me, penguins. Come get me, penguins. There we go. Come on, penguins. Dead, 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 dead. It's kind of scary over there. Die faster. Murder is on the horizon. For you, it's me. For me, it's that. Hey, direwolves! Okay, evacuate. Can I kill a direwolf for this thing? Oh, here it goes. Yep, we got Udi'd. We got Udy bootied. Oh yeah, they came over to say hi. They're gonna kill all my penguins and probably the ovis. I got scared off. Alrighty. Now we mean business. You're a problem, you're annoying. I hate you. Kill the UT. Oh, and I think he just blew his fear roar, so that's the end of him. Pretty much. Yep, everybody dies. I'm upset now. I think my ovis is dead. I'm upset now. Everything dies now. Oh, hello, giant swarm of Argies. Coming over here to cause problems, are you? Oh, wait, it's still alive. The ovis lives. Okay, we are definitely gonna take you. You're coming with me. We're gonna be friends. We are gonna be friends, and I am going to have the greatest taming food of all time. How much polymer do I have now? 827. My God. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm definitely got more than enough now, so we can totally go back and make a grinder now, once I finally get the cementing paste. Like I said, maybe a trip to the old swamp cave on my frog is in order. Once I get that thing leveled up, and if I can find a decent saddle. Because I know that I'm going to be regenerating my stamina like crazy thanks to the perks that I get, but that place is still pretty dangerous, and I don't have a gas mask. So, we're going to have to cross that off the list too. But yeah, let's head back with our supplies. Move on to the next step of this adventure. Oh, would you look at that? There's a red drop, too. Get a load of this business down here. Compound bow, Spino saddle, riot, chest piece, and Rex saddle. I suppose most of that is worth dropping this for. Okay, you stay right there, Ovis. We're gonna go back, we're gonna be friends. I just have to take all of these things out. Yeah, we could probably, like I said, you can use the Heliocorpion. It's another one of the Editions Ascended creatures. You can turn that into blueprints. So maybe I could get a good blueprint out of that if I can find a good Helio. If. A big if. Those things don't just grow on trees. And their taming food, I think, requires Tuso tentacles, so... gotta do some water caves first. It's definitely meant to be an endgame tame for sure. Alright, back to the base we go. And home sweet home. And taming pen, sweet taming pen. Ready? Ready, ready, here we go. Buckets. Swish. Right in there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go get some veggie cakes. Hopefully the snails didn't eat them all, because I only need one. And I think it'll eat berries, and we fall. I'm gonna have to do the thing. I'm gonna have to build somewhere eventually. Also, you know, I like having the two things going for breeding there. It's definitely really nice for multitasking, but I feel like I probably shouldn't be doing this because it's making the game pretty laggy. It's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Okay, come on. Let me get just around here. I didn't really build these walkways very sensibly either. They're very easily blocked, I gotta tell you. Oh, you're in here breeding. You are. That's not bad, though, for that little bit of time. Almost a full stack of your bug paste there. Ain't bad. I'm gonna put all the points into food. I think that's the most intelligent way to do this. The longer they have to go before they're fed again. Yeah, that ain't bad. I bet a couple of those things rolling around in there. Piece of cake. We might have to make a pen just for those. I gotta add on to my base. Here I am thinking that I'm done building. I am most definitely not. To be fair, though, for this stuff on later maps, you don't have to go through quite so many hoops. Whenever you get to Extinction, there's a lot more, like, options. A lot more things available for you to do. We'll just go ahead and cannonball off the side here. Do it good old-fashioned way. You know, I used to think this part of the water was so, like, terrible. Like, it was so difficult to move around through. Like, it was deep, full of monsters. Now there's, like, nothing around the entire tri-state area here. Alrighty, sheepy. Here I come. Boom! Yeah! Sleepy time. Oh, you were a passive tame, weren't you? So we're actually gonna go do something else for 10 minutes now. I just want to go for a little bit of a brief stroll. Yeah, we're gonna just come back to that later. That was an oopsie daisy. I haven't tamed one of those in a while, so oops. We'll solve that problem. It's fine. I just don't even worry about it. I I think with that, I can't go up here for some reason. I was just able to. I was going to say, what's going on there? A little bit of a bug. It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, I think with that, I might go ahead and just call it an episode here because, yeah, we did a lot. We definitely did a lot. Got a lot done. I've discovered the wonders of Pelagornis, which, I mean, I didn't know they made so good. They buffed Pelagornis and they nerfed penguins, which is interesting. Very, very interesting choice. Okay, we got a whole bunch of polymer, 624 of it. I'm gonna have to do a lot of emptying out here to be able to make a grinder. Really, I'm just gonna need the cementing paste and a little bit more crystal. The cementing paste is the hardest one to get. The crystal I can get just about anywhere. I'm surrounded by mountains, but my only real concern is by the time I finally get back here, all the polymer is gonna be gone. But by then, I'm gonna have my own farm built up. I'm gonna put a farm pretty close by here. I might even connect it to this structure. Maybe put it, I don't really know. Make a doorway. Have it connect to a small bridge and make another room like this one. Sounds like a good idea to me. All right, we'll put the polymer in there. 30 stacks of it, 624. Not really much of a point just letting it rot away in there. And all my extra special stuff that I got. A whole bunch of new equipment to add to the collection. Some riot gear that I'll probably never use. And some saddles. Spino Rex and a compound bow. And a whole heap and heck ton of arrows. Of course. Okay, well, I think with that, I now realize that my Monolophosaurus is dead. Oopsie daisy. I'm a very neglectful pet owner, I gotta tell you. I do deeply apologize for that. Maybe at some point I'll show you what that stuff does. But that day is not today. So, like I said, I think with all that said and done, I am gonna go ahead and call an episode here. I would say we got a lot done, but I'm not really even sure what to call this episode. It was definitely something. It was 100% certified something. In the next episode, I'm thinking maybe go out and keep trying to tame better stuff. We'll have a polymer farm going. I'll probably have a grinder. We'll have those guys actually properly breeding. I'll probably see if I can get this done. I might stay on for a while and deal with them off camera, just do the rest of the breeding for the RG so I can move them out of there. And then I can have a nice, really super powerful RG to fly around on while I do the rest of my taming, which would be pretty handy. But yeah, it looks like I've got quite a great deal of work left to do. And if I want to do all the things, I guess right now if I really wanted to, I could probably go and just wipe out the rest of the map, go and just wipe out the caves, go farm tributes, go get some bosses, tames, you know what I mean, just go and wipe them out. I could probably do that, but yeah, I don't want to do that right now. I want to take my time, you know what I mean? I got plenty of time yet. So like I said, with all that said and done, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. So if you like the video, you know what, as always, to do. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. And with all that said and done, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.